This couple from regional New South Wales bought a $270,000 block of land to build on back in August 2023. They paid their $27,000 deposit before everything went wrong.
I ended up in tears because I was like, I'm 34 weeks pregnant and we've just found out we've lost $250,000.
A couple from Dubbo lost more than $250,000 in a fraudulent email scam, and 18 months later, they're still no closer to getting that money back.
The conveyance's email servers got hacked and sent through a fraudulent email. So we thought nothing of it. We didn't really pick any up red flags. Had no idea that this kind of thing really existed. Went into the bank, showed them the NAB bank, and showed them all the information that we'd gotten, and there was no red flags. Yeah, pretty brutal.
So the emails that you guys were receiving, they looked like they were from your original conveyancer. They all seemed legit, and Hope, you even went into the bank to deposit the money. Is that right?
It came from the previous email chain we had been emailing, so there was no email different, nothing like that.
Right.
So we were like, oh, okay, you could see the previous emails that had come through as well. And went to the bank on the day, nothing was raised, and sent them an email that day saying, right, here's the receipt with all money sent. Yep, great, received into our trust account, all good to go for settlement. And then it wasn't
when you got that phone call saying, where's the money? Run us through those emotions.
Our hearts dropped. We just had no idea how to react. And
it was on a late Friday afternoon, so there was nothing you could really do. You couldn't go and find out what happened next. So we had to lodge the complaint, or the fraud, obviously, with NAB, had to make a police report. It was all just frantic for hours, and then waited the whole weekend to find out what happened next, really.
And all the while you were pregnant with your son as well.
Yeah, I was probably about 32 weeks. So we had him about 6 weeks later. So then having to go through postpartum and everything like that while you're trying to figure out what happened to your life savings and if you're ever going to receive it back.
So that was $250,000 gone to a scammer. Did you get any of it back? And what happens from here?
So, to this day, we've had $0 returned to us. We're still living in the unknown. We spent the last 2 years sort of gone through the process with AFCA. We've been in the process with him for a bit over 18 months now to try and figure out what's happened. We've had lowball offers from NAB as, what do they call them? Goodwill payments and stuff like that. But the whole way they've sort of said, no, you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong. But now that we've gotten through to like a final ombudsman, and now that they're saying that the bank's sort of more than half liable, sort of verbally to us. So, but we've been offered so many deals that we've turned down the whole way. So it's a very confusing process. And but we've just tried to stick to our guns the best we can and tried to hold ourselves up.
And you feel like you should get that whole amount back from the bank? Is that the vibe that I'm getting from you?
It would be nice, but you get told different things through different people. We've had lawyers look at it. We've spent over $10,000 on lawyers through the process because you have no idea what you're fighting, who to go to, what your rights are. So, I mean, it would be nice, but we just don't know.
Oh, gosh. It's just so hard to get your foot in the door of the property market right across the country. I can't imagine saving up with your family for your first home. Yeah. And then being scammed.
And Hope and Tom haven't been the only ones victims of this. We've been speaking to many other couples who have also suffered the same fate, unfortunately.